Welcome back to the channel, everyone. In today's video, we are diving deep into the inspiring and successful journey of one of college football's most respected coaches, Matthew Allen Campbell, born November 29, 1979, and now the current head football coach at Pennsylvania State University. In this detailed biography, we will explore his early life, rise through coaching ranks, achievements, philosophy, personal life, and the trending news surrounding his leadership at Penn State. Stay tuned to learn how Campbell climbed from a small-town athlete to one of America's most trusted coaching figures. Before we start, kindly like, comment, and subscribe to the channel. Your support helps us bring more high-quality sports biographies your way. As of now, the biggest trending news around Matthew Campbell is his recent hiring as the head coach of the Penn State Nittany Lions, a major move that has made headlines across the country. Fans and analysts are buzzing about the fresh direction he is expected to bring to the program, his recruiting potential, and how his disciplined coaching style will shape the future of Penn State football. With Campbell stepping into such a prestigious role, the sports world is watching closely. And today, we look at the man behind this rising momentum. Matthew Allen Campbell was born on November 29, 1979, in Massillon, Ohio, a town famous for its rich football culture and deep sports traditions. Growing up in this environment, Campbell developed a love for football at a very early age. His family instilled strong values in him: discipline, humility, teamwork, and perseverance, traits that would later define him both as a player and as a coach. Campbell attended Massillon, Washington High School, one of the most storied football programs in the United States. Immersed in a competitive football atmosphere, he grew not only as an athlete but also as a student of the game. His early exposure to high-level football laid the foundation for what would become an extraordinary coaching career. High school and college football journey. As a standout athlete at Massillon, Washington, Campbell excelled on the field, earning recognition for his strength, work ethic, and leadership. His commitment to excellence earned him an opportunity to play college football at Mount Union, a Division III powerhouse known for its championship pedigree. At Mount Union, Campbell played defensive line and became part of one of the most dominant eras in Division III football history. He helped the Purple Raiders win 3 NCAA Division III national championships, becoming a key contributor on a team known for its discipline and execution. This period shaped Campbell's understanding of team culture, coaching structure, and winning mentality. Many of the philosophies he uses today, unity, consistency, and player development, were first learned during his time at Mount Union. Coaching career. After college, Campbell stayed within Ohio and took a job as a graduate assistant at Bowling Green State University from 2003 to 2004. While at Bowling Green, Scott Pioli, then the director of player personnel for the New England Patriots, offered Campbell an interview for a job at the team, but Campbell declined. Campbell returned to Mount Union for 2005 to 2006 as offensive coordinator. Mount Union won the Division III championship both years. Campbell then went back to Bowling Green for 2 years, first as offensive line coach 2007, and then as offensive line coach/run game coordinator 2008. The University of Toledo hired him as the run game coordinator for the 2009 season. This move reunited him with head coach Tim Beckman, defensive coordinator at Bowling Green during Campbell's first stint there. Toledo promoted Campbell to offensive coordinator in 2010. Toledo made Campbell the permanent head coach at the end of 2011 when Beckman departed for the University of Illinois. He was 32 years old and the youngest head coach in the Football Bowl subdivision. 2 weeks into the job, Toledo defeated Air Force in the Military Bowl. Reportedly, Campbell passed on a chance to serve on Urban Meyer's staff at Ohio State University. Campbell coached 4 full seasons at Toledo, 2012 to 2015, amassing a record of 35-15. The 2015 team peaked at number 19 in the AP poll, including a victory over Arkansas. Iowa State named Campbell its head coach on November 29, 2015, his 36th birthday, replacing the fired Paul Rhodes. Campbell signed a 6-year, $22.5 million extension with the school on November 27, 2017. Campbell was named the Big 12 Coach of the Year twice. In his second year, Campbell led Iowa State to an 8-5 season that included wins against number 3 Oklahoma and number 4 TCU. Iowa State won their bowl game that year against the Memphis Tigers in the Liberty Bowl. During his third year at Iowa State, he led the Cyclones to a second 8-5 season. This included a 6-3 record in Big 12 play, their most conference wins in history. In 2018, Campbell was reportedly requested for an interview for the New York Jets NFL team. However, he declined the interview. In the pandemic-shortened 2020 season, Campbell led the Cyclones to their best season in decades. The Cyclones finished in first place in the Big 12, their first regular season first-place finish of any sort in 119 years. However, they lost the Big 12 title game to Oklahoma. They were selected for the 2021 Fiesta Bowl, the first major bowl appearance in school history, and defeated number 25 Oregon 34-17. They finished 9th in both major polls, the highest final ranking in school history. On February 8, 2021, Iowa State announced a new contract extension for Campbell through the 2028 season. It was reported that Campbell was offered an 8-year, $68.5 million deal by the Detroit Lions for their head coaching position in 2021, but other reports said that the Lions never put an offer on the table. On September 28, 2024, Campbell passed Dan McCarney to become the winningest coach in school history with a shutout victory over Houston. Additionally, in 2024, the program got off to its best start since 1938 and reached 11 wins for the first time ever by winning the 2024 Pop-Tarts Bowl against number 15 Miami FL in a 42-41 win. This bowl game win marked the fourth time in the season that Iowa State got a winning score with less than 2 minutes remaining. On August 1, 2025, Campbell finalized a contract extension through the 2032 season. He followed this up with a season-opening win over 17th-ranked Kansas State, who was the favorite to win the Big 12, in the Aer Lingus College Football Classic in Dublin, Ireland. This marked Campbell's 100th career victory as a head coach. Penn State. On December 5, 2025, Campbell agreed to become the next head coach at Pennsylvania State University. He replaced James Franklin, who was fired earlier in the season. Personal life and family values. Off the field, Matthew Campbell is a devoted family man. He is known for maintaining a healthy balance between coaching and spending time with his loved ones. His values, humility, hard work, faith, and loyalty, stem from his upbringing and continue to guide his everyday life. Campbell rarely seeks the spotlight, preferring to let his work speak for itself. Despite his growing fame, he remains grounded and dedicated to his players' growth both on and off the field. Legacy and impact on college football. Even before becoming the head coach of Penn State, Matthew Campbell had already built a reputation as one of the most influential leaders in modern college football. His legacy includes turning struggling programs into winners, developing players into professionals and leaders, building strong family-first team cultures, inspiring young coaches across the country. Now, with the Penn State chapter unfolding, Campbell's legacy is set to grow even further. Many believe he is destined to become one of the greatest coaches of his generation. And there you have it, the complete, detailed biography of Matthew Allen Campbell, from his humble beginnings in Ohio to becoming the head football coach at Penn State University. His story is one of hard work, leadership, and unwavering dedication. If you enjoyed this video and want more inspiring stories like this, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe to the channel. Your engagement motivates us to keep producing deeply researched sports biographies. Thank you for watching and see you in the next video.